A new step. Brahim Diaz answers the call ahead of Real Madrid versus Barcelona El Clásico. As the date for the Real Madrid versus Barcelona El Clásico approaches, there is growing anticipation surrounding the readiness of Brahim Diaz, the royal star, for this highly awaited encounter in the 11th round of La Liga. Since his injury in his team's match against Real Sociedad at the Anoeta Stadium, the Italian coach Carlo Ancelotti has been missing one of his most successful substitutes and offensive trump cards. The Moroccan star has been a significant addition in many matches, effectively unlocking opponents' defenses, sometimes through assists and occasionally by scoring crucial goals. Brahim Diaz. The anticipated return before El Clásico. A few days ago, media reports delivered good news of the Moroccan star's return from injury earlier than initially expected, sparking speculation about his readiness for the upcoming El Clásico. Typically, Real Madrid's medical staff announces longer recovery times for its stars to avoid pressure and the risk of re-injury or complications afterward. With the absence of alternative options for the Italian coach and the challenging fixture schedule for Los Blancos in October, which will relatively define the team's season, the need for all available tactical options remains pressing. In this context, the newspaper Football Addict reported that the talented Moroccan has begun individual ball training, a crucial step that strongly indicates his presence in the El Clásico. This progress is a positive sign of his good recovery and response to the treatment plan. And Real Madrid's coaching staff hopes he will be ready in time to face Barcelona in optimal condition for this decisive match. The newspaper added that Carlo Ancelotti always appreciates Brahim's talent, knowing that the young midfielder can offer something different to the team with his ability to move between the lines, dribble, and create danger in the final third, making him a player capable of making a difference in the El Clásico. Full speed ahead to prepare Diaz before the Barcelona clash. Brahim's presence not only pleases the Italian coach but also delights Real Madrid fans, who see him as a player capable of breaking through opponents' defenses with creativity. As the El Clásico nears, all eyes will be on Diaz's recovery. If he manages to recover in time, his presence on the pitch could be one of the surprises in the big match, and Ancelotti is already considering this possibility as a real option. The Real Madrid coaching staff has resorted to alternative solutions in most matches this season, as the attacking trio led by Mbappe has not yet shown any promising signs. Tactics against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Barcelona coach Hansi Flick stated that the return of midfielder Gavi to the pitch last night during the 5-1 victory over Sevilla, after being sidelined for 11 months due to injury, is very important for the team. The coach said after the match, "We are happy with his Gavi's return after such a long break. The players played very well, and we are happy with the result and for Gavi. He had a great game, and the atmosphere was so wonderful that it gave me goosebumps." He emphasized that Gavi's return is extremely important for the team, highlighting the intensity he brought when he came onto the field. Flick jokingly added, "Sometimes it would be nice if he were a bit calmer, but we know his personality." On the other hand, Flick mentioned that center-back Eric Garcia experienced some issues during the warm-up, which prevented him from playing, but he clarified that it's not serious, expressing hope that the player will be available by Wednesday against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. He also noted that he intended to start midfielder Frenkie de Jong, but ruled out this option as the player had some discomfort over the last week. He explained, "Frenkie isn't injured. He could have played today, but we chose Gavi. He will be ready to play on Wednesday." The German coach said that Barcelona will not change their playing style in next week's matches. Again, he secured a very important victory. Real Madrid considers re-signing the star shining with Fabregas. Real Madrid has raised a significant amount of money this summer by selling some young talents from La Fabrica, with the most notable being Nico Paz, who transferred to Como in the Italian league. Nico Paz has made a strong start with Como in Italy, delivering some impressive performances and successfully scoring his first goal against Parma yesterday in a match that ended in a 1-1 draw. Real Madrid is monitoring Paz's development with Como, which is coached by former Barcelona and Spain star Cesc Fabregas, where the player has quickly proven his value. Real Madrid may look to re-sign Nico Paz. According to Marca, Real Madrid has a buyback clause in Nico Paz's contract and may activate it if the player continues to develop at his current rate. If this happens, it is certain he will return to the Santiago Bernabeu, especially with Luka Modric's anticipated departure next summer, making Nico Paz a low-cost replacement. Ancelotti comments on Bellingham's reprimand of Vinicius Jr. Italian coach Carlo Ancelotti spoke about the victory achieved by his team over Celta Vigo in the Spanish League. The match between Real Madrid and Celta Vigo, part of the 10th round of La Liga, ended with a 2-1 victory for Los Merengues. In the press conference held to discuss the Celta Vigo match, Carlo Ancelotti said, "When Celta Vigo equalized against us, I believe the substitutions gave the team new energy. It's a very important victory." He continued, "We scored 2 wonderful goals. The players have that quality. They trained well during the break and improved their performance. We must continue." Regarding the Croatian Luka Modric, the team captain, he replied, "It's an honor for me to coach him and work with him. Everything he has achieved is because he is a great professional and a top-level man. Real Madrid is fortunate to have this player." Ancelotti also commented on the match against Celta Vigo. "We competed well, and the team was committed throughout the match. Celta played well and with intensity, and we won the 3 points thanks to a wonderful pass from Modric. He has high quality and always contributes when he starts or when he comes on as a substitute. He came on at a difficult moment in the match and changed the flow." He clarified regarding Bellingham's anger towards Vinicius during the first half. "I didn't see what happened, but if Bellingham was angry with Vinicius and reprimanded him, it's because he has the courage, and I think that's good. But don't worry, after the match they were talking and laughing. They have no issues." As for reaching his 200th La Liga match with Real Madrid, he responded, "I'm very happy. In how many of these 200 matches have we not suffered? We have suffered in all those experiences. In many, we were successful, and in a few, we were sad." He concluded regarding the change in playing style and formation. Bellingham's position has changed. As for Tchouaméni, he played between the center-backs when we had the ball. We faced a balance problem in the first half and made mistakes. I didn't explain that well.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
To sign Achraf Hakimi, an Italian giant blocks Real Madrid's path. A Catalan newspaper talks about a fight between Vinicius and Bellingham. Flick, "I will not change my approach against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid." A lovely comment from Luka Modric after his historic achievement with Real Madrid Croatian midfielder Luka Modric. Real Madrid aims to sign Nico Williams amid competition with Barcelona. But before the video starts, don't forget to share your opinion in the comments about what Real Madrid is missing in the coming period. And if you are a fan of the Royal Club, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive news as soon as it is released. Luka Modric, after his historic achievement with Real Madrid Croatian midfielder Luka Modric, commented on his recent historic achievement with Real Madrid, becoming the oldest player to play official matches in the club's history. Modric started Madrid's last match in La Liga against Celta Vigo on the bench, before coming on in the 63rd minute and assisting a goal in the 66th minute, significantly contributing to the Merengues winning 2-1. Modric celebrated Real Madrid's victory at Celta Vigo's Balaidos, while the entire football world celebrated the new achievement of the player nicknamed the Child of War, who played yesterday at the age of 39 years and 40 days, making him the oldest player to play an official match in Real Madrid's history, breaking the previous record held by the late Hungarian legend, Ferenc Puskás, 39 years and 36 days. In his statements, highlighted by the Spanish website Relief, Modric said, "The record? I don't like being reminded of the years, but it's impressive. I am very proud to achieve this historic record and to continue at the best club in the world." He added, "I feel good physically whenever I play, and that's what I want. But the most important thing remains the team. When it's my turn, I give my best to help the team achieve victories. We must continue to move forward because very tough weeks await us in the domestic league and the Champions League." It's worth noting that Luka Modric joined Real Madrid in the summer of 2012 from Tottenham Hotspur for €35 million, according to data from the global website Transfermarkt. Statistically, the Croatia captain has played 547 official matches for Real Madrid so far, contributing to 128 goals, scoring 39, and providing 89 assists. Modric has won 27 collective titles with Real Madrid, the most notable being 6 UEFA Champions League titles, and he individually received the Ballon d'Or as the best player in the world in 2018. It's also noteworthy that Modric's contract with Real Madrid ends on June 30th of the coming year, and the Croatian international has become the first captain in the Madrid lineup since the beginning of this season. Vinicius and Bellingham press, reports have revealed the anger of Englishman Jude Bellingham towards his Brazilian teammate, Vinicius Jr., during Real Madrid's match against Celta Vigo in this season's 2024-2025 La Liga campaign. The Royal Club managed to secure a 2-1 victory over Celta Vigo in the match held as part of Round 10 of La Liga. The Catalan newspaper Sport spoke about the argument that occurred between Bellingham and Vinicius during the game, explaining that the English international was upset by the Brazilian's individual play. The newspaper pointed out that in the 43rd minute, Vinicius received the ball and held onto it near the penalty area until a Celta Vigo defender pressed him, forcing Vinicius to shoot the ball over the goal. At the same time, Bellingham was in a better position for Vinicius to pass to him and score in Celta Vigo's net, which Vinicius did not do, causing Jude's frustration. The newspaper explained that Bellingham's anger stemmed from the fact that he hadn't scored a goal for Real Madrid in 5 months and was eager to get back on the score sheet, hoping to recapture the form he had at the start of his career with the Royal Club. Price and features: Jude Bellingham's first signature boot from Adidas. Adidas is set to release the player's boots for sale at £250, which is approximately 16,000 Egyptian pounds. Jude and Adidas presented the distinctive Predator boots, which they named Belligold, featuring black and gold colors. To add a more personal touch, Adidas incorporated Bellingham's signature goal celebration into the sole of the Predator boots. Flick. I won't change my